Sorry if I scared you.
Oh, you're Wyatt, right?
Yeah. So you like this work, or?
It's all right, I guess. You like working with numbers. Do you like being a lawyer?
Yeah, it's all right, I guess, if you like working with assets. You have the day off tomorrow?
Is she looking at me?
Listen, you don't think women have the same urges? Successful women?
And?
Well, let's just say there's a way that, it can be taken care of.
Hello?
Are you free tonight?
I am free, but...
Could you be at the Dillon in 1 hour? Are you waiting for me?
Yes, I think so.
When you're on the list, the rules are simple. No rough stuff and no names.
You know, when it's so good, you'd rather die than stop.
Sounds like you've been enjoying yourself.
Yeah, I met this girl last night, and I broke all the rules. This is so not my life.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Detective, you've got to find her.
A woman whose name you don't know.
All I know about her is her first name starts with an S. I'm trying to get hold of Wyatt.
There is no one by this name working in this firm.
Is she a prostitute?
She's a friend.
A friend you met in a sex group.
Jonathan.
Everything you told me was a lie.
Not lies, Jonathan. That was foreplay. And now you're...
You have a call from a Detective Russo?
You're trying to set me up.
What are you doing here?
You told him about the list.
Something about it.
Something terrifying.
Is this the woman you were with the other night?
This isn't a negotiation.
We'll see about that.
You've made a mistake.
Is that so?
Problem solving, it's what I do. I know all about you.
Well, how did you,
Doesn't matter how I know. What matters is what I know. Now I want her back.
Who are you?
I am who I don't seem to be. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back. This is the movie review, and the one you just saw was Deception with Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is a fine actor. I usually like all of his movies, but this one, it was kind of predictable, but it was one of those type movies where somebody is swindling somebody, and the ending is supposed to be surprising.
Actually, it's Ewan McGregor. And if you watch the Star Wars picture, you'll remember him as a young Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's this corporate auditor. And, you know, he's just got this real dull, mundane life until he meets Hugh Jackman. And Hugh Jackman's supposed to be this big-time corporate lawyer, and he kind of takes McGregor under his wing, and, you know, they go out and have fun. And, you know, finally, dude got somebody he can talk to, somebody he can hang out with, you know, somebody cool.
Somebody you can smoke weed with.
Yep. There you go. There you go. And they just happen to mix up phones.
It's like he take this man in his arm too easy. This man is like drawn to him.
Exactly. Well, you know, he's vulnerable.
He can reel him in any way he want him.
He's vulnerable.
Yeah, he's real vulnerable. Then he even do the switcheroo on the phones. He got the same kind of phone. He leave his phone for him. He say he going out of town on a business trip. And next thing you know, this guy has his phone, and he's finding out all kind of women are in this little game or something.
He's getting these calls from all these beautiful women, you know, saying, you know, meet me such and such place and we'll just do the nasty. And homeboy gets straight up hooked. But there's a catch to it, because Hugh Jackman's character is really a con man, and he is setting dude up so he can steal $20 million for him.
Because he's been watching him also, and he finds out this beautiful girl who he is crazy about. There's always a girl, one girl in the world that can get you. You know that?
Anyway, this is probably true. This is probably true, but McGregor has seen this girl on the subway, and he's fantasized about it, but he was like, you know, she is just so totally out of my league. And it just so happens that she's in the same she's one of the girls on the phone, and they hook up. And then things started happening. If you saw Derailed a few years ago, you might see where this is going. Derailed was a better picture with Clive Owen. It was a better picture. And I guess we've seen so many of these, we can kind of tell what was going to happen.
There's so many movies that are just like this movie. It's another one I can't really think of the name of it, but it goes down the same line. But this one is just too predictable. It doesn't even really give a good setup.
No, you really don't. You don't get surprised. But, you know, if you haven't seen a bunch of these pictures, you know, it might get you. So I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna give it a C because you know it tries, it zigs and zags, and it tries to surprise you. But maybe I'm a little bit jaded when it comes to these kind of movies. But I give it a C.
I gotta go a little lower than that. I gotta give it a D. It really tried too hard, and it didn't leave any punches. You knew exactly what was coming, and it just.
And it was kind of corny too.
Yeah.
So what you giving it?
I gotta give it a D.
I'm giving it a C. So I don't know. Maybe if you're a Hugh Jackman fan.
I'm a Hugh Jackman fan. I love his romance movies. He did one with Meg Ryan where he went back in the future, went back in the past.
In the past, yeah.
And Hugh Jackman, he's done so many good movies, but this one just didn't hit the mark.
So we'll just say it's average then.